Today we're back at Zimbali and we're chatting all about security with Ashlee. Thank you for joining us today, Ashlee. Wow, you've got quite a job to do here, looking after everybody. Tell us a little bit about security and security estates.
Well, security in general, it's about being visible, proactive, and providing that security which is seamless without compromise. With specific reference to Zimbali, Zimbali is actually designed around security and not vice versa. The components are made up of physical security with security officers, and we have electronic security. And if I'm being honest, regardless on your geographical location, in this day and age, security is a key factor when one chooses a place of residence, which is why Zimbali is sought after.
Absolutely, because you want to feel safe. People want to feel safe when they're in their homes, when they go to sleep at night, and that's why security is so important. But for Zimbali, the magnitude of this estate, how do you go about working with the security here?
It's a challenge, Corinne.
Sure.
It really is. But the ZEMA organogram and how it's structured is the security component is managed with the control room, technical and operations manager. The ZEMA's security provider is Accelerate Services, and they provide the manpower and the electronic maintenance, and that's over a 24-hour period. What this also entails is a reaction unit, a tactical unit, a sophisticated control room, and also a team of highly qualified maintenance.
Wow. And how many people are involved in your security all in all?
Yeah, at our disposal, we could have between 80 and 100 security staff, depending on season, time of the year, etc.
Okay. And what are your advancements that you're looking at?
Well, in our strive to be at the top, security have made reasonable improvements over the past few years, and some of them is the estate management system. So what we've done is we've incorporated various aspects into the security sector. We have an estate management system. Now, you could have endless options of security, but we still need to provide that service to our members as an HOA. Now, what the estate management system does is this allows various business models within the organization to work on that platform and to provide that efficiency to our members. We've also got the biometric access at our perimeter gates, which we are incorporative, and in recent times, we've also included short-term rentals or holiday makers into that system where they are biometrically enrolled. I think in recent times, short-term letting and holiday makers, it's becoming an increasing challenge in gated estates within South Africa. So the other option that we have for our members is a visitor management system. And this has been designed and tailored specifically for Zimbali, and also provides an option of a mobile app. Again, it's just that option of effortless security for our members.
Absolutely. So you've got quite a job to undertake there with security. And as you say, it's not just the residents, it's holiday rentals, it's all the extras, daily visitors and all of that. Wow. So you're doing an incredible job. Yeah. And where do you see going forward within the next 5 years, the security of this estate?
Well, I think it's a simple one. We've noticed in recent years that security technology is advancing daily, and the positive impact it's had on the physical security. What we also incorporate is a security master plan. Now, within the master plan for Zimbali, we're at different phases in testing for proof of concepts, just to ensure that it is fit for purpose. So our goal, and if we had to look at it realistically, is to be at the top, the leader in the country for residential estate security.
But thank you for your time, and it's been interesting learning a bit
that.
About security at this beautiful estate. And yeah, thanks a lot.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
We are here with Andy, who is a board member and whose main portfolio is security. Andy, thank you for joining us today.
Hi, it's my pleasure, Corinne.
And how have you seen the security change over the years?
Well, when we came to Zimbali, I think ours was about the 5th house or something like that to be built. So there was virtually nothing. Security wasn't an issue back in 96, 2000. And as the estate developed, things took off in Zimbali like a rocket. It was an express train. The developers put a lot of effort into the marketing of the estate, and Zimbali soon came to be the pride of all estates in the country, and certainly the jewel in the crown of the North Coast. So security then started to become a serious requirement. People were coming into the estate And if you consider today, we have some over 1,000 homes in the estate, some 1,240 levy payers. We have 7,700 people on average that come through our gates daily.
You joking? That's incredible.
It's a huge number. It's become a small town. There are over 300 staff and permanent contractors that work on the site, and many thousands of additional visitors that come into the site weekly. So security, the need for security, and to have the state of the art, the best and the most advanced security systems became an essential, because that's what people invest in. They invest in security.
And with you living on the estate and being part of the security arm of the estate, you deal a lot with the residents, I'm sure.
Yes, a huge amount of my time is spent speaking to residents. My wife says every time I go out for a walk and I tell her I'll be back in an hour, she says make that 2.
Yes, I can imagine.
And yeah, I really enjoy meeting the people that live on the estate. We've got a wonderful community here. We all have the basic same interests at heart, and that is the beauty, the nature, the tranquility and the peace that Zimbali offers from a residential perspective. But with all the visitors that come in, that does bring a lot of responsibility from a security perspective.
Absolutely, and risk at some, I'm sure, at times.
Indeed. But we have a top-notch security team that are more than adequate and capable of doing the job. And over the past 2 years or 2 or 3 years, we've started advancing our security systems quite dramatically. We focused on a lot of new technology. The old way of doing things was primarily manpower. We're now using systems to a much greater extent. And as we progress down this road, artificial intelligence will come in and play a role. And so it will be information in context that enables us to secure the estate adequately for the future that we expect.
As we've said a little bit earlier as well, is that it's so important for the residents and the people to feel safe, you know, when they're in their homes. And I think you've accomplished that tremendously here at Zimbali.
Not that we can afford to be complacent, so we are careful, but at the same time it is wonderful to be able to sleep with your doors and windows open.
Thank you, Andy, so much for your time.
My pleasure.
And as you can see, ZEMA has the security completely covered at this beautiful estate. You can always sleep easy and enjoy your lifestyle feeling safe.